come on. Let's go fix some food. Hi, I'm Brenda. Welcome to Nana's Hidden Apron. Welcome to our kitchen. Today we're going to make something that I saw on Whippoorwill Holler. I absolutely love watching your videos, Miss Lori. Love it. You have so many wonderful ideas. I'm going to do a little twist on what you did, but fried green tomato burger. I'm going to do it as sliders. We're going to grill our hamburger meat, and I'm going to put the, sorry, I'm looking down here. I'm going to put them on the yeast dinner rolls. That's what we're using, and I've already got them on the pan. I put on half of them, I put butter and some of our homegrown chives, and then over here I just have butter and some garlic powder. So yeah, fried green tomato shooters. Stick around, these are going to be great. Now the first thing I'm going to do, we just, as you saw, we just got this off of the vine. Fried green tomatoes, are you familiar with them? A lot of folks eat them. A lot of people have never had them before. And I can tell you that my husband is one that's never had a fried green tomato. But with these sliders that we're fixing to make, I believe he's going to enjoy it. So I'm going with a medium to thin thickness on my tomato for slicing. Yeah. Just get this turned around here so I can get as much of it off of there as we can get. Never know how many he might eat. He might really like them. He might like them not even on his burger. So next up, I've got an iron skillet over here heating up with some olive oil in it. Olive oil is what we use here. You use whatever oil you typically would have on hand. But put a little pinch in there, and it's not sizzling yet the way I need it to. Let me show you what I'm doing here. You'll see. If you don't know how to check your oil to see if it's hot enough, it'll sizzle up a little more than that, and that's what we're going to wait on for just a second here. This is a mixture of all-purpose flour and almond flour. I don't have cornmeal on hand because we don't use it. So that's my mixture that we're going to be using to fry these fried green tomatoes. And you can hear the slightest little sizzle when that goes in there, which means that oil is ready. You know, if you're familiar with iron skillets, you know they hold that temperature. They'll hold that heat. So you want to make sure that you turn your heat down once it starts warming up to where you need your oil to. Let me take this off for just a second, because I want to show you all something else. I forgot to show you that if you take this and you lay it on a paper towel, you sprinkle some salt on it. It pulls out a lot of the moisture out, and then, you know, in doing this, I know you're dabbing off the salt, but that's what we're going to do, because we don't want these to be squishy when we fry them. We want them to have a little crisp to them. We're going to turn our burner down to just a very low, because we don't want to burn our we don't want to burn them. We're going to dredge it in the flour. Put it in that flour mixture. Then we're going to come over here and we're going to dip it in the egg. Then we're going to bounce it back over here into the flour before we put it in our skillet. So it gives it an extra little crisp about it. I also just use one hand to do this. So I'm going to go ahead and do this with all of them. And I'm going to move my skillet back over here to the heat. Now we've got you guys back over here where you needed to be. Let's do this again. We're going to put this in the flour. We're going to wiggle it around in the egg. Then we're going to drop it back into the flour. We're going to do this with all of the pieces of the green tomato that I've cut up. And we're going to put them over here. Gently put it in there. Don't splatter yourself with it. Okay? All right, look at that. It smells delicious. Charbroiled burgers. Okay. Now we have our dinner roll. I'm going to try to slice it without squishing it. Now, if you want to, you can toast your bun. I've already turned these over, and now we're just gonna, I probably should have put them on a paper towel, and I didn't, but let's get these out of here, and we're going with the next thing, our next step. Now he's not gonna put anything on this except for the cheese and the fried green tomato. Do you want to try one with the tomato on it first? Right. Well, then let's get you one that's got a little crunch about it. Set that right on top of there. Now, remember, Tom says he's never had fried green tomatoes. So, look at this. Isn't that a pretty little sandwich? Pretty little slider. Now you can put whatever you want on these. Lettuce, onion, whatever you want. But right now we're going to pop over here to Tom and let him take a bite of that. Just remember that green tomato is hot. Some folks like them, some folks don't. Miss Laurie, it's a hit. He likes it. We'll let him clear his throat here so he can tell us his thoughts.
Clear my throat so I can take another bite.
There we go.
This is good, y'all. Oh, mercy. Y'all need to do this. Y'all really need to do this. I'm going to step off camera and continue.
So, yeah. Let me go ahead and put him some green tomato on these other two. He's got 3 more over there he can have for lunch tomorrow if he wants. But we've got some salsa, some mango salsa that we've made that we're gonna put along with this. Let's get this set up right here. Here's the salsa. Now I've got a video on it, so you all, we'll put a link to it. But we're serving some mango salsa, which I bet would be delicious on one of these burgers. I can't eat beef, guys. Sorry, no can do. This is the Tostitos Hint of Lime, in which this salsa has lime in it, so the way it brings the flavor out. Fried green tomato sliders on a charbroiled cheeseburger. That's how we're doing it here today. So you all take care. We'll see you next time. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Click that subscribe button, then the notification bell, so that you'll know, click all, so that you'll know each time we put on new content. You all take care, and we'll see you next time.